women too. They meet a man. He probably have a child. Not really in a child's life because the baby mother. Stop me, please. You have just as much rights as her. Go to court.
Stop it.
Okay, go to court. No, you have just as much rights as her. Go to court.
No, they don't.
Yes, you do.
No,
yes, you do.
Family court is specifically biased towards men.
Yes,
we all
you
know
do.
that.
My bro's going through this right now, bro, with his baby moms. Where he
Over
went to
$40 a month?
court. He went to court, and mind you, he's the breadwinner. He's paying everything for the baby, but they still giving her full custody over him.
All right, welcome back to another episode of Daily Wrap Up Crew. No book of, I go by the name of Eli. As always, we got Ace with us.
Yes, indeed. You know who it is. Back up in the spot. No combination, but we got this shit on lock, you heard?
That's what I'm talking about. You've been lagging the last couple of episodes. I ain't gonna hold you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we're run the tape back, yo. Last but not least, we got Jew.
What it do? Thank y'all for tuning in. Help us by liking and subscribing. I don't got nothing else.
Wow.
I thought I had some. I thought I had some, but yeah.
Damn.
Yo, like and subscribe. Fuck out of here. Y'all ain't gotta hide. Let's go.
Yo, anyway, we got some special guests in the building. Ladies, let them know where they can follow you at.
How you doing? I'm Star. You can follow me, Lola Hush, on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I'm Myasia Smalls. You can follow me on Instagram, The Real Myasia.
Mm-hmm. I already heard you, man. Make sure y'all hitting that like button, man. And if y'all not subscribed, make sure y'all subscribe and hit that notification bell because I ain't gonna lie to you. I say this every show. You know what I mean? They be hating on us. I ain't gonna hold you. So make sure you hit that notification bell. And, you know, we go live stream every Sunday now. Like, you know what I mean? So we drop videos all the time. Like, so make sure y'all tune in for that.
And tell your friends, man.
So get into my first topic, right? It says, is it easier to find a man with a good woman or a good woman to find a good man?
Wait, say that one more time?
Word.
Yeah.
It says
this time.
it's in English. Like it says, is it easier for a man to find a good woman or for a woman to find a good man?
Okay.
That's
For
better.
a woman
All
to find a good man.
You think so?
It's
Yeah.
easier?
I mean, wait.
You said which one's easier?
I think it's easier for a man to find a good
Oh, yeah,
woman.
it's easy for a man to find a good woman. Y'all said it wrong.
Why you say that?
I feel like men have more options. Like when women are looking, we're not even really supposed to look, but when we are trying to find somebody, it's like you just like picking through like dirt almost. Whereas men, I come across decent women all the time. Like the ratio for women to men is crazy.
Who told you that we come across decent women all the time?
I believe y'all do. I believe y'all do. Even like, you know, some of y'all favorite rapper like Future, he get like a bunch of
Damn,
different.
I gotta be Future to get a nice woman.
I'm not saying that, but he's like,
He got
you know,
women. I don't know if they nice
but
women.
they gotta
like, you know what I'm
be. They
saying?
gotta be decent. I don't think that even someone like him come across bad women. They just not compatible in a relationship.
I can't say
They
that. Like,
after the gold, the money. If you going
What makes a woman decent, though?
The qualities that you might be looking for.
I don't know if Future looking for quality. I think he looking for women that look attractive, like, you know what I'm saying, and he have sex with them.
But I don't think that they will be necessarily just because I don't think they'll be labeled as bad women. Like don't have those
I don't think
qualities.
he
He
would
put
care
children
to
in a lot
find
of
a-
these women.
Yeah,
he don't care.
yeah, that don't mean that you a good woman.
But
like,
I think that they are. I really feel like they are. I just
But
feel like
why,
they
though?
just not
Future was
compatible.
a
bad individual. Yeah.
Not just an example. He was a bad example. Like, he was a bad example.
No, but I think he has some good, decent women.
Like who?
Like Ciara,
Okay, yeah.
Lori.
Lori
Harvey.
Now he played too much.
No, I think what's
Joy.
wrong with Lord? That's another
Joy.
conversation on the day, but
I don't know. Like,
Joy.
Bow Wow
Chavez.
BM.
Yeah, Bow Wow being mother.
She's a good woman?
I think so. I follow
Yeah,
her.
I just naming names at this
yeah,
point.
I
No, I'm serious. I follow
But
her.
why you think they good? You just think they good because what?
Because
Because he picked them?
No, I don't think because he picked them. I think like more so like I just feel like men have more of an option when it comes to that. Like I just feel like men have more of an option just in general.
Okay. And why you feel like that?
I feel like it's easier for men because, like she said, y'all have more options. It's 4-1 as far as women to men.
Okay.
It's 4-1. Damn, I thought it
yeah.
was 2-1. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
Damn, so I can't have
big.
me. I can't have me more than one wife.
I mean, you can if that's what she choose, like how she choose to live her
They-
I mean,
life.
I think all y'all need to get together. and
Nobody,
just,
everybody don't want to be polygamous.
Yeah.
but then if you just stated
Because
the
if-
numbers, like the numbers is a little off. It sounds like
I mean, it is off, and that's why y'all have more options. And it's a lot of decent women out here. Y'all might say, "Oh, what's decent?" But having a job, an education, a good head on her shoulders. It's a lot of women out here who's not twerking, dancing, shaking her ass on the
Where
internet.
they at?
Don't do a lot of things
Where they
that
at?
y'all complain that
where they
y'all
at?
may want.
Wait, where those women at?
Huh?
Where those women at?
They're out there.
So if they-
Y'all just busy looking at
So if they
like
online
twerking
shaking-
videos and ass and porn and shit all day.
So if they
Like y'all
online
just be
twerking,
trapped in your rooms.
They not a good woman. They online
What?
shaking their ass.
No. But that's what y'all prefer. That's what y'all insist is not a good woman. Women who shake their ass on the
Who
internet.
insists that?
A lot of people.
Shit, I'm one of
A
them.
lot of
I'm
people.
about to say
I'm one of them.
like,
I ain't gonna hold you.
like,
You shaking your
People,
ass.
people be like, for
You're not a good
instance,
woman if
Dirk
you
in-
shaking your
Dirk
ass?
in India.
If she shaking her
she does
ass,
not
she ain't got
shake-
no class.
It's
That's how I
probably
feel.
one video of her dancing on the internet. That's
Oh.
the most you're gonna find of India. Dirk, I'm white.
Okay,
And like, oh my, she's perfect. Like in everybody's eyes. Even when he said that she have under a certain amount of bodies, people went searching for more bodies to prove that she's not perfect. But
They find
because
them?
as what we see may be considered perfect, that's every man's ideal of a decent woman. Like just completely being not touched, no children, like everything perfect, everything. So y'all have it much more easy than what a woman may want and what she may want to find. Because a man could have everything, money, he could look decent, but he still might cheat. Like, and that's not something we want.
Right.
We put our emotions before everything.
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
I honestly think there's more good quality men out there than there is women. And I think the reason for that is that most women choose a specific type of men to deal with. And then they classify all of those men as the majority of men.
But what's
y'all
good
go
men?
for the why is no
Men that
reason
watch cartoons all
is
day
no
and play
reason
video games stuck in their room,
But-
waiting for a plate of
but
food.
why doesn't
Men
that-
who doesn't go
why
outside.
doesn't it- yeah, but why
That's a
doesn't
good
it-
man.
Why isn't he a good man?
That's
so
boring.
you want your man outside?
He can be. I don't want him on a fucking video game for 19 hours screaming and shit at the TV and
Yeah,
doing
but that
type
don't
of
gotta
mean
have a
like
job.
yeah,
Having a little-
he gotta have a job. But
having a little
just
Xbox
because a
boyfriend.
guy is born doesn't make him not a quality man. Cause then y'all go for the toxic nigga that y'all think is excited, and then y'all got Future with
See, but
8
it
baby
could go
mamas.
both
Like you know what I'm saying?
ways, though. It could go both
The
ways.
nigga not on the games. The nigga outside cheating.
He could be on a game cheating with the nigga he playing with the game with.
Oh,
Come on, bro. That
Game of
don't,
girls.
that don't even make no goddamn
It's girls that
sense.
play games too.
They seen
Stop.
Black
Yes,
Mirror.
y'all know that.
Y'all seen Black Mirror?
Nigga, that was one show. That was one episode.
you
Like
see how
that ain't
the
real
episode
life.
ended?
Like, oh my gosh. Like yo, I think women go for a certain caliber of men all the time, and yeah, there's no reason. I always say there's no reason Future NBA YoungBoy got 8 baby mamas. That means the same women is choosing the same type of toxic niggas, and then now you get heartbroken. Now all niggas ain't shit. Like you know what I mean? So you know, there's a lot of quality men out
The
there, but
same thing for y'all.
nah, there's a lot of quality men, but y'all find those quality men boring. You know what I mean? So y'all think, oh well, he's
we
boring.
off the list. Check them out.
Yeah, y'all check them out. But he need to be toxic, a hood nigga, have a certain type of masculinity in order for me to be attracted to him. Like you know what I mean? So there's a lot of good quality men out there. Y'all just overlook them.
And y'all don't want to hear this, but they not 6 feet.
Ew, she said that's another thing too. Like you know what I'm saying? Y'all looking
Giving away that
for
shit.
Little men got anger issues.
I ain't
so-
say. I ain't
They
say,
do.
They little men got anger issues though.
You seen
It's
Tori.
not even like
First of all,
right.
What?
It's not like we don't want to date them because they little. It's like y'all gotta
Yo,
look
first of all, just cause,
Like, it's
just 'cause
going,
he
hey,
under 6
he
feet
little
don't
is
mean
a-
he
is a lot
little.
going on.
They
He got
got
a lot of
5'10"
problems.
dudes who's what are you 5'2"?
I'm 5 feet.
and you want to see
I don't want nobody 5'5" though. I'm telling you
Why?
right now. I just don't. I just feel like
I
I,
You still got to look up to him.
Word.
that's not my preference. Everybody has preferences. We all know that. But my thing about it is that shorter men, like I've dated, variety of guys.
What's shorter?
And shorter men like 5'6", 5'7",
Okay.
5'5". They're not as confident when you go into an atmosphere with them and they see a guy that's 6 foot and he got himself look like he got himself together, whether he does or he doesn't. It's just like you see the aggression in a shorter man. Like he got to
But
be
I
more on top of things. He got to
Aren't women attracted to alphas? Because I mean, most alphas are like that. amongst other
What
men.
short?
Being
No.
an alpha is different from having a anger or insecurity.
Do y'all know what the
problem.
population of men in America that's over 6 feet is? It's like
I don't
12 to
know.
15% of men.
But that's not
actually,
what we want.
What you mean
That
that's
has
not what
nothing
you want?
to do with us.
Why doesn't
Yeah.
that?
If you're short, you're short.
No, but I'm
Yeah.
saying is
That's why they have midgets for the average height men, and they have the tall people for the.
But what I'm saying is, if there is a very small percentage of men that is over this certain height, those men are going to get the majority of women. That means you got to compete. You got to compete. It ain't just, I got preferences. Now you got to compete with 90% of the women. Are you ready to do that?
Y'all make us kind of compete anyway, kind of.
But I'm saying, are you ready to compete for the other women that want that 12% of men?
Not necessarily.
Who's competing?
No.
Hold on. Why do you feel like you guys have to
Because I feel
compete?
like I have more options.
We have more options, but you guys don't compete.
We don't compete, but I feel like just by you having those amount of options, it's where the mind games come in, or where
But
you guys
clearly-
trying to figure out which woman is for you. So it's not necessarily competing. It's just
and I think
it's like more of a figure out who's more alpha, like how you say.
Yeah, but
How you
with
say it.
all these options, right, and all of y'all being challenging, feeling like you deserve a man to chase y'all, it's still hard for us to find a quality woman.
And it don't sound. It sound like only a
What's
certain
the quality
percentage.
What is a quality woman? Because this is
A woman that's willing to do what? Submit to a man, which I hate hearing. A woman that's willing to.
It's not a
communicate.
problem.
It is usually.
It's not a problem unless it's something to submit to.
What do you mean?
right.
Money.
That's it.
What do you
No,
mean?
like y'all want us to submit. What is there to submit to? Like what?
I mean,
My leadership, the authority, the
A lot
role.
of men don't have that
why not? Because the woman.
because
don't
that's how
allow
they
it?
choose to live.
You talking about a lot of men over 6 feet, or you talking about who you talking about?
In general, in
'Cause
general.
apparently you only give niggas over 6 feet a chance. So
You
that's,
know
that gotta
what?
be who you talking about.
Finish your statement.
I was actually lost on, but
I forgot what you said. I just got stuck on the
Oh,
6 feet.
God.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
huh?
What I'm saying is, there's nothing wrong with the women that want men over 6 feet, but that's the majority of women. So he has the bulk of options. So you saying, oh, men have options? Clearly, it seems like only the 12%, the 12 to 15% of men have options. Because if a nigga's under 6 feet, y'all saying y'all ain't fucking with him. So what options he got?
All of them. Oh, you mean the nigga?
The
under-
nigga under 6 feet.
It's not. It's
Yeah,
not.
ain't got
I
much.
think
Everybody
guys
else
under 6 feet, but not under like 5'8". So
You
I
gonna keep-
got a little more.
Nah, anything
All right.
like
All right,
5.
so you got 30%.
I got a little more options, right?
5'10", 5'11". Is,
Oh, not the
Yeah,
standards is dropping.
5'9",
Oh,
I'm
5'11".
tall. What I look like being with
How
a
tall are you?
homie. I'm 5'8".
oh, you 5'8"?
Yeah, I'm tall. Like
Hey, all right, she-
All right. So, what are some other qualities that you're looking for, and out of that, besides height, what else do you have to have?
and what exactly?
In a man.
person.
Yeah.
Being respectful. Like I feel like people feel like because they got money, they could talk to you any type of way, treat you any type of way, disrespect you.
Being respectful is
Maybe
important.
how they dress, they just feel like they could attract you within any type of manner and treat you any type of way. Like it's just respect is big for me. It's definitely
Respect
big.
is important, but men also want women that respect themselves. And if you half naked all the time or shaking your ass or doing whatever
but
for money,
that's
that
not
ain't
me,
respect.
though.
Like, you know, I'm not saying that's you, but I'm just saying
But then
the
you got
women out
men
here.
who fall in love with those type of women.
all the time.
Yeah, I think y'all get confused. I think they love them. They just want to fuck them.
But why you have to be in a relationship to fuck? You don't get pussy?
Why do
Who said they was in a relationship?
What's
Like,
the
you know what I'm saying?
relationship part?
The relationship part is what you just described.
What?
No, he
fucking
said
them?
he was fucking them.
Yeah. You said
what?
they're only with them to fuck them, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
not with like in a relationship. They with them.
They only
to smash.
pursuing them
Yeah.
to smash.
Like just random men or just that specific man?
I mean,
that
the
she has?
man that you're referring to that's, going to these women with their ass out. Not a lot of these
No,
dudes are
I'm
looking
not
for
saying
something
like
long-term.
as if he's hitting on her. More so like being in a relationship with her. You got men who marry
that-
these women.
That's what marriage is something different, but I mean me,
Get in
I can
relationships?
see a female that's revealing and be like, okay, cool, we could kick it, but in her mind, she might think it's something bigger than what it actually is.
I could just be smashing on some Diddy and Carisha shit, and she gonna ask me, well, what are we? And Diddy like, like, I'm just smashing. What you talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo. So I mean, I don't know. Like, what y'all think? Y'all think it's easier for women to find good men?
I honestly think it's harder to find a quality woman because I don't know. I just feel like
You think?
I think it's harder for us to find a quality woman because women are so challenging when it comes to men. Like, I mean, they don't respect men nowadays. They want to be independent. So it's hard for us to communicate with them, and we have to give everything up front, and we don't get to find out what we get in return without putting out all. And we got to do it for a while before you guys say, oh, you know what? This man is paying my bills. This man is treating me good. This man is spontaneous. This man make me feel special. You got to do all that shit to find out, oh, shit, she know how to make more shit out of the microwave, or she could cook for real, or she could fucking.
That's a fact.
Yo, because a lot of women would not show that they could cook. So they don't want a nigga asking them to cook for them because they know that's what men want. A lot of women won't be sexy. They'll just be regular in the beginning. They might give you sex, and then that's it. Once they got you hooked, then they might fall off on it. So
they tricking you.
Yeah, it's a lack of consistency for a good man when he's looking for a quality woman because they'll reel you in and then they fade off.
But men do that too.
I don't think quality men that's looking for relationship like
Yes, because sometimes it be like the honeymoon phase within the first 3 months. You swear you in love. He's telling you he's his ideal person, and like shit switch up.
But I can understand that too. But I feel like, are you guys in a relationship or are you guys talking? It's two different things. It can be both. But it can be both.
But the honeymoon phase, I think that's when I get to know each other. I know a lot of times with myself, if I'm in the honeymoon phase, now maybe getting to know each other, and then when we progressing, I might see something I don't like. So maybe I went into that thinking that you was gonna be something special, and then as you start to reveal more about yourself, now I'm like, nah, I can't deal with this. So it might not be me leading you on. It's just me coming to a realization that
you're not gonna
I'm sure you've been realized that. You seen the red flags.
Yeah, when you started pulling back.
Y'all not gonna like what I'm about to say, but I think part of being a quality woman is not having kids like by another nigga. Like, and at my age, every woman I deal with got a baby daddy. None of them is married. They all got kids, and I don't have kids. Like, and I don't want to deal with a woman like that. But most of the women in my community have kids by another nigga. And it's unfair to people like me who worked hard, and now I gotta provide for another nigga kid. Like, nah, I can't.
Or even scarier, a female that has, multiple kids from different fathers.
That's even worse. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of women like that. And I'm like, bro, every time I meet a new woman, I get to know her. She got a kid. She got 2 baby daddies. She got 3 baby daddies. Niggas ain't shit. Her mentality is all fucked up now. Like, now I got to prove.
Niggas ain't shit.
Yeah, now I got to work 10 times harder for something that somebody else got for free. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it don't make sense for me. I take that into consideration when I'm looking for quality women. I'm like, y'all can hate me for that. Like,
But
my name's
that's
Jew.
what you
Like,
attract,
you know what I'm saying?
though. Women with children.
No, that's the majority of the women in my community. Like, you know
And
what
what
I'm saying?
you think majority of men have?
More,
4 or 5.
there's more
Same
women.
way these women have multiple baby fathers.
There's more
these
women.
Men have 6.
There's more. No, Future has 8 baby mamas. Who's the sexually irresponsible one? Future or the baby mama?
Both.
No, it's one
What
nigga.
you mean, no?
It's 8 women that know
Both.
that. No, it's
Do you
one
feel
dude.
the same way with Nick?
Yes, I do feel the same way with Nick. Like, it's one nigga that's sexually irresponsible. You got 8 women that's sexually irresponsible. Who y'all? It
It's
ain't
both.
equal. No, it ain't.
And he's irresponsible because it's a difference if he had the children and he equally loved all of them. He's not even claiming 2 of them.
Is one man.
So he's very
who has
irresponsible.
8
just as
women
much as
pregnant.
her. Yes.
Let me ask you a question. If you talking to a dude and he say, oh yeah, I got 2 kids by 2 different baby mamas, and then he's talking to her and she said, oh, I got no kids, but then she have his kid. Who's the irresponsible one in that situation? Summer Walker was dating Lauren London on the track. Baby mamas was saying how he wasn't a good father, and I'm not saying he's not, but they were trying to warn her. What she did, went to go have a baby. Now what she doing? On social media, complaining that this nigga ain't a good
same shit.
Like,
see,
what the fuck?
But see, that's the thing. That's why some women get into the phase like, oh, and men ain't shit also. Because you see a man and he's trying to change and you can't see the good in that.
No. He's not trying to change. You are trying to change him.
Yeah.
No, but what if someone is at the phase in their life where they are ready to stop all of that?
But that's the same game he ran on the next shorty.
On the word.
You got
Of course.
caught. It's come on.
I mean, due to him having children, I feel like the only way to prove that is if he was taking care of them. Like they made it clear the whole time he barely.
And like I said, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if
that
he
was
not. This is what the
Like,
this is what the baby mamas is
most
saying.
women too, they meet a man, he probably have a child, not really in a child's life because the baby mother stop me, please. You have just as much rights as her. Go to
Right.
court.
Stop it.
Okay, go to court. No, you
Stop
have
it.
just as much rights
they
as
don't.
her.
No, you know,
go
no, they
to
don't.
court.
No, they don't.
Yes, you do.
No, family
yes,
court,
you do.
family court is specifically biased towards men.
Yes,
we all
you
know
do.
that. We all know
My bro's
that.
going through this right now, bro, with his baby moms. Where he
Over
went to,
$40
he went to
a
court.
month?
He went to court, and mind you, he's the breadwinner. He's paying everything for the baby, but they still giving her full custody over him.
That's how these court systems
But
work.
can he fully provide
It's
for that
about
child?
stability.
He's fully providing for. She has
not
no
only
job.
not
It's
only
not about job,
financially,
it's
but
not
like
about income, it's
since
about
he's working all
stability.
day, who's gonna be with the
The
child?
son be crying to go to his house.
first
It's
of all,
about stability. If you work,
Because it's deeper than that.
If he's working 50, 60 hours a week, where's this
Right.
child
No,
going to be
what's-
if he's in your care full time?
What's that basketball
Listen,
player and she's
listen.
receiving
Exactly, so why would the
$40,000 a
baby-
month?
Hold on.
Stay with
One
the
mic, y'all.
The-
One mic.
No, not with her.
Hold on, Keem.
Is that child is going to be the same place it's going to be at with that mother that's not watching them, who got her mother watching while she collecting that bread.
Basically.
$40?
Look, you
That
talking
ain't no
about
money,
$40. There's fathers out here who get joint custody and still have to pay child support. So why
yeah,
is she
that's not- that's
I never
not-
understood
But that's
That I
common.
don't
And the
understand.
only way to show that a mother is not suitable to have a child, because everybody believes that the mother is more important in the child's life, you got to show that she's on drugs or something. It's no way you
type
can
of
take a child.
extreme, yeah, some type of super
Now,
extreme.
off the bat, fathers are looked at as either one, like he's gonna molest the kid, not take care of the kid, not feed the kid. Off rip, we're already guilty before proven innocent. Like it's the opposite way around. So this happens numerous. No way a father can be just take the kid from the mother at all.
Yeah. And they don't got the same. It's not equal. And when it comes to family courts and divorce court, they don't benefit men. They always favor women in those court cases. You can ask any lawyer.
My bro got joint custody.
Yeah.
And when he go to he's supposed to have his child, she be like, "Oh yeah, you can't see him today because you ain't send me no money this week."
And it's crazy because even if women get on child support, they don't go to jail. They don't get arrested. Men get arrested for not paying child support. Men get on birth certificates without even proving that it's their child at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think men should be doing that. If you're not 100% comfortable, you shouldn't be signing on stuff like that.
They know, but
But
what
you
he's
don't
saying,
have
they
to-
don't.
you don't gotta sign.
Yeah, they don't have the sign.
You don't have
A
to sign.
woman,
Got
a woman
put
could
in
put your name on the birth certificate, and you got like 30 days to go and change it. If not, then you are legally that child's father. That's the thing.
I never seen that. I have two kids.
Oh,
so
you
I
got
never
you got
seen
you
that.
got to look at it. You got to look it up.
No.
Niggas out here crying.
Dude spent 4 years in jail for
That's
a kid
kinda
that wasn't
crazy.
even.
I never seen that. I
Because
thought
I
you
could
had to
just
sign. And,
Chris Brown, my baby father. Let me go put Chris.
Let me go.
And if,
Yeah, like
and if he ain't
That's kinda
denied,
crazy.
if he don't come to court, then he the legal father at that time.
Yeah.
Well, Chris Brown got enough money to fight.
Yeah,
it, so
he
that-
gonna fight.
that's a big difference.
You got women
regular
go-
nigga. I'm like, what the?
You got women going in. You got women going in the trash trying to steal niggas semen and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm
That's
saying? Like,
crazy.
so
That's mad.
let me get into this next topic. It says, why do women have an issue with men rating them on a scale from 1 to 10? And we all familiar with Kevin Samuels. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but
Yeah.
he very much had a
I got.
Oh, he very much had a rating system where he rated women from a scale of 1 to 10. Why did women dislike that system so much?
Well, Kevin Samuel's system is a little different.
Okay, but in
But I
general,
don't-
like, why do you think?
I don't really feel like women have an issue with it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like everyone has a type, a preference, things that they like. So, you know, Kevin Samuels more so like had his opinion of his views of how he felt. And I feel like everybody is allowed their own opinions, but to voice it or be so, critical in regards to the 1 to 10 is like what you might not like somebody love. You know what I'm saying? Like, someone's garbage is someone's treasure. You know what I'm saying? So, so I think basing it just off the outer appearance, you got to really know somebody on the inside. It's beautiful women all the time. You walk past them, and they got the most nastiest attitudes. They heart is cold. And that's why y'all not getting no loving. You know what I'm saying? Y'all dating on the outside instead of really getting to know somebody and know what they characters
Are women
like,
doing
they
the same
morals.
thing?
I feel like that.
You do?
feel like that, yeah. I feel
I
like
don't think so.
time is progressing. Women are really
They looking
valuing the inner being of a man at this point. I feel like that.
You feel that way?
What was the question?
Do women value men? Do they look deeper and value things on the inside and not the
Instead of
outside?
physical.
I mean, yeah. Because a lot of
Damn,
women,
blah,
No, because like I for me,
a
like,
lot of women is getting older.
yeah, we getting
and getting
older, and I
lonely.
feel like for me, I can't date nobody who's not really don't really like have a bond with their families or like connections or love for like children or animals and stuff like that. When you start dating people and you start getting serious, you start seeing how cruel people could be. You know, people be on the street looking at bums like if life can't snap them upside down at any time. You know, so it's just certain things like that is like, you know, I can't rock with. I don't, certain things I just don't like. You know, that judgmental type of stuff is like corny. But you're allowed to have your preference. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with it.
How you feel about men rating women from on a scale of 1 to 10?
I don't really care for it. Like she said, everybody have their own preference. Some people might think I look one way. Some people might think I look another. And I have my opinion too. So, I mean, we could go opinion for opinion.
What's your opinion?
You're going to feel how you feel regardless. Like, you could do everything perfect in the world and people be like, I don't like your background. Like, everybody could like your picture, but it'll be that one person that just don't like it. Just probably because it's you, or it's just something about you that they may not like on everybody. You got people that don't like even in our community being black, a lot of people don't like having a big nose, you know? A lot of us have bigger noses, so they go get the smaller one.
You sending a sub? You talking about me?
No, but I'm saying, like, you know, we have wider noses and stuff like that, and people,
I think women dislike that more than like men because I know women don't like that wide nose and having people say they got you got your daddy's nose
y'all
type of
just
thing.
don't speak on it. Y'all not gonna cry about y'all looks on the internet. Oh my
No.
God, I'm so ugly. No, like nobody.
I would. By his nose.
I mean, it's probably dudes that would. I think it's a very low number, probably. But I
That
would.
would get they nose
I got a big ass nose.
know what it
I got
is?
little ass eyes.
You know what it is?
Fuck.
Dudes grow up getting made fun of these insecurities their whole life. So by the time they become an adult, it's
Like,
like
fuck
we already used to that shit, bro.
I
Like,
got a big nose. Like,
women, they get made fun of one time and cry. They like,
I've been clowning Jew nose since I met the nigga.
word. That's
88. You know what I'm saying? It's all right.
So I don't want to ask this question, but I do want to ask this question, right?
What?
What would y'all rate yourselves on a scale of 1 to 10?
Eli Samuels at it again.
Yo,
curious.
when
I'm
y'all
just
watching
curious.
this, put 1 if y'all think Eli Samuels is on the chat.
I'm just curious. Like,
Okay, who gonna go first?
I want to hear yours
Me?
because you said
Me?
your opinion versus
Number.
that opinion and his opinion and her opinion.
1 through 10. Okay, within rating myself, what am I specifically rating?
Physically.
physically, like, yeah.
Physically, like face,
You, the
hair,
whole you.
everything that's
The whole
all
package.
me, natural.
Baggage.
Yeah.
An 8.
Okay. all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Like I have on makeup right now, but I'm definitely
In my chart,
yeah.
you lose a point for having makeup on.
Okay,
you
but
gotta
I'm
you gotta
speaking
take
on
a
me
photo.
naturally. That's why I stated that.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said.
Oh, okay,
specifically what
natural
Yeah,
you-
that's why I
okay,
said
okay,
specifically.
okay.
What are y'all? You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. What about you?
I feel like an 8 too. I feel like it's reasonable, you know, because someone like you, I have kids, so someone like you be like, oh no, that's like a.
How many
know.
kids you got?
I have 2 children.
Yeah, that dropped 2 points in my book. Right?
Yeah, so I think that might be the only little, thing. But I feel like as far as who
Shit,
I
I'm down
am,
to 6. Fuck. Like,
but I think like
Wait, how many kids you got? You got
I have a
you got,
son.
you got two kids.
One.
no, but he said he dropped the point.
I dropped the point
Wait,
for
did
makeup.
you
I
put it
dropped-
back?
Oh,
Oh, you
yeah,
put it
I
back.
put it- I put it
Alright,
back
so
'cause-
yeah, 7.
yeah.
You got to put it back.
Now, I mean, like everybody has their like. I'm not here to grade anybody. Like you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying like, this is another question I want to ask too. Do women rate men on a scale of 1 to 10? Yeah, when y'all with y'all homegirl, y'all see a nigga, y'all be like, damn, that nigga's a 9 or here. Do y'all rate men?
Nah, we look at men like, all right, he cute, but
Y'all don't
sometimes we go for the medium ugly. Like, if
Yeah,
fuck it,
I
you
heard
so ugly,
what-
you ugly, nigga. Like,
I heard women
sometimes I
don't.
might
They
like
got a
who you
different
are.
scale.
Like,
It's ugly,
we don't,
medium,
we don't be
ugly,
like,
cute.
wow, he's a 10. No, like, because
yeah, nobody
honestly,
goes back there.
when
I heard
he's
women
too
don't like
perfect,
attractive men.
It's like
he might
ew.
be gay.
Yeah.
What?
It's like what's wrong?
Why
Like, you
everything
got
gotta be
something, you
gay,
start
like-
thinking,
The
So if a
eyebrows
dude
is
naturally
arched.
looks
The
good,
lips
okay.
is
like
the lips is
yeah.
plumped. He always got some lip balm.
Damn, that's crazy.
Hairline sharp. Like, he dressed.
Hairline sharp?
Like, I don't
Steve
like.
Harvey had a sharp hairline his whole life.
He never had a hairline. He has no hair.
Now when he had that fro, his shit wasn't
We
laser.
thought-
Like,
Yo, 23 years ago?
That was a piece.
Yeah, Mr. Hot Tower.
It was still
Yeah.
sharp. Yo. Nah, he had a sharp hairline. I ain't gonna lie.
Jamie Foxx. We seen Jamie Foxx say, yo, Jamie Foxx, we know you had that little fucking that hairline that was like this. You got that surgery. I ain't gonna say that.
Right.
But yeah, but his shit sharp ever since. Like, you
On
get
point.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, so
So if you got a sharp hairline, you gay?
No, I
don't think
when,
that.
cause like,
I heard women like a man with a grain of ugly.
yeah, like
Yeah.
medium
You
said
ugly.
medium
Like
ugly.
like we don't really be like, wow, he's a 10 or he's maybe a 2. Like if the nigga ugly, nigga, you ugly. Like I don't know what the fuck to tell you, but
So what's
if you
medium
cute, you
ugly?
cute. Me, I don't. It's
Like
a person.
like a 6?
A 6, probably like a 7, 6.
Are y'all attracted to those guys because y'all feel like they got a
less
less of options of women coming?
No,
to take
because
I
just
feel like they got better qualities. I feel like sometimes when a man is too overconfident, too in himself,
Yeah.
it's unrealistic to really.
Yo,
To
if
really-
but you niggas want to place a mirror in front of women when you just said that comment because if you know women that think they are the top of the charts, you know, if you ain't pleasing them consistently, you out of here. immediately.
I always say women that's on the 8, 9, or 10 scale of the rating scale. I think they don't make those type of women don't make for good relationships because they so entitled, they so privileged. They don't make for healthy, sustainable relationships, in my opinion. Like I could be wrong, you know what I mean? But that's what because they never had to work for anything. They always been so attractive that everything was just given to them for the most part. Like you know what I mean? So they never had to fix their behavior. Like because what one man won't tolerate, another man will. Like you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So there's a lot of men that tolerate Lori Harvey, and I don't know her personality, but even if she had the worst personality, niggas still gonna tolerate it because she Lori Harvey. Like you get what I'm saying? So
And she knows that. She
knows
just denied Michael B. Jordan, bro. Like she know that. She knows she gonna bounce back somewhere.
that is true. Anything y'all got to say about this before we get off this? We good?
Yeah.
All right. So my next topic says, is love today more transactional than about emotions?
Yeah.
Why you think that?
Because I feel like, from both sides of the field, I feel like women are looking for more substance. What a man can provide. Like a man is supposed to be a provider. So we look for that. And I feel like on a man's perspective, it's more so like y'all looking for that submission. Y'all want certain things. And I think it's transactional. It's like the more a woman submits, the more you might give in to certain things. And I think it's more trend.
So with that being said, why do you think a lot of women submit if they know they would get their way?
If they know that's what men want in women, like why are y'all so hesitant about that?
Everybody, I think it individualized as a man, y'all term of submission is different. Some men, want someone that's just gonna say, okay. And if you are that want a woman to be like, okay, this is why you're you going in the head wrong, like completely. Because no woman is just gonna okay you. A wife is not there to okay you.
I don't think nobody
She's there to
wants
guide
that.
you. You know what I'm saying? But I think a lot of men feel like the word submission is you listen, I pay your bills. You do this, I got you.
See, that's when women get misconstrued of what submission is. Submission ain't you just a yes man.
not a
So what is submission to you
I
guys?
think y'all equate slave and submission like as the same thing, and that's not
what a lot of men look for.
No, that's
They'll
not
be
what
like,
we
you
look
have
for.
to
That's-
stay
that's-
home.
that's
You
what-
have to cook. You have to clean. What are you gonna do besides work?
You know what men are saying that? The 6 feet man with money. That's what they looking for because they know they got options. So if you not doing that, you out of there. But the reasonable men that looking for submission,
the medium ugly, the
medium-
nigga under
the
6
medium
feet, like,
ugly.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
are reasonable men. But y'all thinking of submission with these high value men. If you want a high value man, you gotta rise to that occasion.
Same thing with these men too. They want perfect females, but she may not look perfect.
Right.
She may be like overweight or very much shorter or taller than you are. face is not up to par. She may not have like a fat ass that you may be attracted to, big titties or whatever.
But you wouldn't be in a relationship with a woman that has that. Now, if I met you that way, then I have to either help you change that or accept that. You get what I'm saying? When we are looking for submission, like if I'm giving you 100, I don't want to see your effort level at 20, 30%. And I feel like once I get a dude, like, you know, I cook, I clean, I do a lot of that shit. I do laundry. I take my kids more than my lady has my kids. You get what I'm saying? And if you meet me not at 100%, I'm going to be looking at you like you're not submissive because there's a point of me being submissive to her.
Yeah.
And I think men are more willing to compromise on their standards than women are on their standards, right? Because y'all ain't budging off that 6 feet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a man might be like, damn, she might not be the baddest, but I could work with that. Women, you ain't not making 100K, you're not 6 feet. I cannot budge at all. Like, you have to fit these requirements. That's my standards. And yeah, most women, that's my standards, and I'm not moving on it, and this, that, and the third. Men, you know what I mean? We might be like, all right, she might be a little overweight, or she might not.
Because on a sexual aspect, we all have a vagina. That's what y'all all want. That's why you're going to take what y'all get. It doesn't matter what it is. You ever heard the quote, we deal with who we want, y'all deal with who y'all can. Y'all don't have really as much as a choice.
I think that's reverse. Like,
We know as women, we deal with who we want. We have the choice to tell you no, and y'all deal with who y'all can.
Y'all have the power.
So if the woman says okay, then it's okay. But if we say no, it's no. As far as women, we can hit up 10 guys tonight, and 9 out of 10 might reply back. For men, it might not be the same.
But
so
also,
it's much more easier.
Your value declines.
What you
In
know
what
is
way?
crazy? Y'all just said that men got more options, but yet y'all could hit up 10 men tonight, and they will pull up. Men can't hit up 10 women
have
tonight,
more
right?
options with great females, decent
quality.
females. Yes, that was the conversation.
When it comes to vagina, like,
Yeah, not yo. Y'all get,
Wait,
you just said men have sex with anything, so quality
Yes.
don't mean nothing. Like, we just have
y'all
sex
don't
with
care for
anything.
quality.
So then we don't have
even like just men dealing with females or whatever. Like I have this conversation all the time with just because I be on Clubhouse a lot, and we speak on what people look forward to dealing with somebody, and it's just like men don't speak on the financial things we may want to do 5 years from now, or a family we want to create, or anything. Y'all focus on the moment and what's being given right
Hell
then and there.
no.
Some women, a lot of. And it's crazy because a lot of
y'all prioritize vacations and how y'all.
But what's
looking.
wrong with that?
It is a priority.
No,
But what's
it's
wrong with
not.
that? If
It
she
is.
yes, it is.
No,
Well, for me, it is.
no.
I'm sorry. For me,
Look,
it is.
we just went from home, bank accounts to vacation, wigs, and makeup. Those are two
Where did you
different
get wigs and makeup
I'm
from?
adding that in there because that's a priority
added a
to
lot.
women.
that's a priority to women. Don't lie.
What's wrong with that?
Because that costs a lot of money.
But
and
that's
it's a waste
true.
of money.
You know why it's only a problem? It's only a problem when she cannot provide the things for herself. That's the
Right.
problem. It's a problem when women scream like, "Oh, I want this Birkin, this Chanel." Can you buy yourself a Birkin? Can you buy?
I wouldn't.
That's the only time.
And
it's
I
an
would
issue.
think
So-
said female is dumb if you wasting your money on Birkin
real.
and we don't got a motherfucking house.
Word.
Okay, well, you cannot come into a
got
woman's
a
life
Birkin on
who
the
was
bus.
already doing things on her own
And
aspect,
you ain't have no
and you
Birkin.
expect
Word.
for her
Birkin.
to
In a-
lower.
in a
But that was the main.
lot of y'all women ain't
that
got
was the
that
main
type of
thing.
money.
The main point I was trying to make. If she does not have one herself, why is she begging you for one?
Women
If
don't
she
got a lot
wasn't
of shit
traveling
themselves, they
before
still be
she met
begging
you,
men.
why is she begging you to fly her out? If she
Fly
wasn't
out,
like
right.
so, a person like me, I like to travel. I probably go 3-4 places a year. I wouldn't want to deal with a guy who's just like I want to be on the corner
No,
all day.
no. But what's
I don't
first?
care for
Go to
those
the club
things.
and
What's
pop bottle and
first?
spend
Do you
that.
got in this relationship? Do you have a home or
Mm-hmm.
like are you guys just in an apartment? Do you guys?
But- and that's
are you
what I
guys
mean.
building generational
Men
wealth?
don't think that deep.
They do.
They don't.
They do.
No, niggas is not.
We're
Oh
not
my god, nice to
prioritizing
meet you.
vacation.
When are we getting a home?
The men that
niggas
be-
don't give a fuck about that
Yes.
home.
men, they
that
probably
loan,
see
nothing.
you only as sexual, so they ain't gotta think that
That's
deep.
how y'all think about all women.
That's not
No,
true.
no.
Yes, it is. Like, look at that pussy. Y'all don't care about nothing else.
You
Y'all just want that
need to do a
pussy.
survey on men and real relationships.
Oh, I'm
Because
gonna do that on
you
Instagram.
need
telling
to
you.
I'm gonna do it on Instagram.
you need to expand your type. That's what you need.
No, y'all need to
Them
expand
scammers and
y'all
them hood niggas,
goddamn
you gotta
minds.
get off them
'cause
niggas.
y'all
You
is
know, like-
said though, the
perverted.
nigga on the block. Of course that
Why
nigga.
they
ain't
first,
perfect,
why
bro.
no, you
What
first
the- bro,
example,
what
the
the
nigga
fuck?
on the block. Like,
What
you
the
know
nigga on the block think about, bro?
He ain't
What
even
the
taking no vacation. He on the block.
Word.
popping
I
bottles.
can't take a vacation from this
Spinning
money.
the block, that's what
Oh,
I'm
not
saying.
not from that.
His idea of vacation, taking you to Atlantic City, smashing you for the weekend, and pulling back
that's
up on the
cool.
block.
And then
No,
hold
but
on.
I can't say he's a
And then
certain
hold on,
type,
hold
but
on. You need what? I'm coming, bro. That's what he think about,
That's
bro.
a
What you
fact.
mean? You got date quality men. I'm pretty sure that nigga playing 2K for 19 hours. He got money in the bank to take you on vacation though.
That's a fact.
see, but he might like be a weirdo while we out there, some shit like
But you on the beach though. You want to be on the beach or on the corner?
not running with that nigga. I don't want that ain't paradise.
Can't please him. You can't please him.
And this is why they get stuck with the futures. With the
Right.
nigga with the
That's
eight baby,
why they gotta
eight
be
baby
6
that,
feet.
huh?
That's why they gotta be 6 feet.
Shit, they ain't gonna be cheated though. I tell you that.
Right,
Like, man, like he gonna have the bulk of options, and I guarantee you, if you ain't cooking and cleaning, he will find somebody that is gonna.
And you
But
gotta
even
say,
if we
okay,
do
okay,
do that,
okay.
but
That
even
is
if
not
we
it.
do that, they still cheat.
Yeah, that y'all
Huh?
cheat anyway.
All men don't cheat, okay?
They don't.
But
No, not
because
all men.
the ones who don't cheat,
The way
don't
you
get
was
enough
talking,
pussy.
I would be surprised.
Oh,
Like,
I could hear something.
Yeah.
The ones who don't cheat don't get enough pussy. They don't have a choice. You
so
what are you gonna
what's,
cheat on?
what's wrong with
Who?
that? What's wrong with that?
No, it's nothing wrong with that.
So why is that even a talk? Why you even bring that up?
Why they
Somebody said
don't get
something.
pussy?
Because he's like nobody wants him.
The ones who don't cheat don't get pussy.
Yeah,
That's
So-
crazy.
so-
because
Wait,
they
wait.
don't have like
So the niggas.
they don't have options. They don't have women chasing them.
So once you got options, you gonna cheat? Is what you want?
Yes.
So you just said you had 10 niggas in your DM.
When
so
did
that
I
means you
say
gonna-
that?
You said that.
You ain't.
You said
I can
that?
go to my DM right now.
That
2
was a
niggas in that
mistake.
motherfucker. That was a mistake. Oh man. So, if my numbers is
Let me see the DM. Let me see the DM since it's a mistake.
Now she said the band with the most options. Say that again.
The men that don't get no pussy is the men that don't cheat. The men with options always cheat. That's what she said.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense though.
It don't make sense.
Yes.
But
I feel like
I'm
it
just
makes
if that
sense.
makes
I
sense,
feel like
then
they gotta fight temptation more.
yeah,
but
if that
I
makes
feel like
sense,
there's
then
good
by
men
your
out here. I don't
logic,
feel-
women
All
cheat.
women cheat.
Women cheat more than men because y'all have more options.
Who
No,
said we didn't?
no.
Huh?
Women don't cheat
Yeah,
unless a
you
man
got-
is cheating on her first.
You heard what she said. You heard what your.
I mean,
partner
we
said?
just more sneakier with it. Like,
Yeah, but once you start cheating, you open that book to get cheated on. So I don't understand why men open those books and don't like that the next chapter.
and men don't consider everything cheating. Oh, I'm just texting her. All right, cool. I'm about to go text him.
Cheating
we gonna go
is whatever
back
you don't
and
want
forth,
someone
like,
else to do.
You know,
That's
That's
shit.
what cheating
yeah,
is.
like
Whatever you don't want
You
somebody else to do.
toxic,
is
like, you know what I'm
cheating.
saying? I see why you was on Love
Blowing
Brooklyn, like, you know what I'm saying?
no,
Like,
but that's real life. Like y'all don't consider texting. Oh, I'm just writing her. She didn't write me back. Or when y'all try to archive messages and shit.
So
we
texting is
see
cheating?
everything,
Texting is cheating?
and y'all don't consider that cheating. But let her text another nigga.
I believe that's cheating.
Yeah.
See,
Even
and
if-
that's the
It
thing. He may
depends-
not.
It depends on what you texting.
If you leading somebody on, I believe that's cheating.
We ain't
And
say
I-
all of that. We just said texting.
Word.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but
Like-
what you texting for?
If I'm
See,
texting,
now that's different.
If I'm
That's
texting
saying,
that-
why am I
Right.
texting a person?
if I'm
That's
texting Nancy about the files tomorrow, that's cheating.
Texting about what?
The files that she got to bring to work tomorrow.
But y'all, it's a business interaction. That's different. Like
Right, that's what I'm saying.
You just double clicked her pictures on Instagram 17 times, and now
You went
and
from my text message to find out what I double like.
The goal
Y'all
Yeah.
crazy as
Go
fuck.
post it.
we got
Go
what
post
you
it.
go-
together.
it was
All
great.
right,
That's how it
guys.
goes. It goes like
Y'all
that.
be
Yeah.
looking for shit. That's what I'm saying. You looking for
Good.
something. That's your woman intuition.
Nah, it's not good. Last time I went through somebody's phone, I was like a size 2T. I ain't want to eat. I ain't want to breathe.
Damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Stress your ass
No,
out.
because
Yeah, I
when you
ain't
go
doing
looking
that.
for shit, you find
You
shit.
find exactly what
Yeah.
you're looking for and more.
for the
And
rep,
sometimes it don't even be that deep. But now you want to overreact because it's like, why is you doing this? Like now I
Right.
gotta beat you up or something. Or
for the record, she said, and I just want to reiterate this. She said, for the record, niggas that don't cheat
Oh my
don't
God.
get pussy. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what she said. Like, you know what I mean? So
I feel
that mean that women should date all the niggas that don't get pussy if they don't want to get cheated on. If they
But
know
that's
that
not the
niggas.
type of men they want.
Yeah.
Because clearly he's not attractive.
So y'all want the cheating ass
No.
niggas. That's what y'all want.
No,
No,
but
I don't think so. I
sometimes
don't think
the
like
cute
that.
niggas
But
be
didn't
cheating ass
you-
niggas
but
because they
didn't-
have options.
But didn't you?
Why would I not want 10 bitches a week if I'm a man? Like it's options.
Yeah.
But didn't you just say it ain't
What?
about looks anyway, right? It's about
No,
it's
for
about everything
women-
else, right?
Cause again, it's medium ugly, then it's what the fuck. It's two. It's and sometimes the what the fuck be what
Listen,
women don't want.
it is two different things. So I feel like I think you have to say yeah. I'm definitely looking at the comments, but I think it's who accepts you for cheating. Because most you ladies know if you cheated on your man, he's not giving you a second chance.
Yeah.
And that nigga could be ugly. That nigga could be handsome. You ain't getting no second chance.
Right.
Women will accept it, so some men will take advantage of it. Now, if y'all stood your ground on it and that man don't want to lose you, then he wouldn't do that because he know my girl's not tolerating me cheating on her. Right. But if she's saying, well, all niggas cheat, he gonna cheat on me, oh well. Well, oh well, she said, oh well, I might got 1 or 2 tries of cheating on her, so you accepting it.
I think if historically, if more women didn't accept men cheating, men would have a mindset of, I know I can't get away with this with women.
Exactly.
It works both ways. It works both ways. Like,
and then it's manifestation. If you keep saying, yeah, niggas cheat, what you think?
That's why I said all men
That's
don't
your
cheat.
favorite line, though. I'm not gonna go in front.
Women love
say I'm cheating, then I'm gonna go do it. You are in control of yourself as a man. I should
ain't
nobody accused of cheating.
It's only so much times, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be fucking nagged.
I know you cheating.
I know you cheating every day.
I know you cheating.
Like, yo,
I'm eating food. I know you was cheating.
I'm gonna help you manifest your destiny. I'm gonna go and cheat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all was Sierra's prayer.
That's clearly what you want.
Like, y'all want to manifest all this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? All right, I'm gonna help.
Let
you
alone,
manifest it,
like. y'all decide to retaliate, you out.
Yo,
that's exactly how it goes.
Yo,
that's exactly how it goes. That's why a lot of women.
I wasn't the one. I wasn't the one
there.
accusing you of cheating. You was accusing me of cheating. So why you cheating?
And you got 10 niggas. I should be accusing you of cheating according to her logic because you got 10 niggas in your DM
got 10 niggas.
every 5 minutes.
I had to work hard to get that pussy.
Yeah, that shit. That is, yo, man, let me get into this next topic. Yo, before we get into this, man, make sure you hit that like button, man. Like, cause shit, it's good content over here. I ain't gonna hold you, man. All right, so this is one of Drew's topic. He says, what's some immediate turnoffs from a person's appearance?
Oh, for like a pet peeve?
That or it could be that or appearance wise. Or...
all right.
I mean, clearly for y'all is height, so that's clearly an immediate turnoff. Like
hygiene is definitely it.
Hygiene
is
a
lot of stink.
Smell like
his stink, breath stink, teeth like crazy.
Anything that stink.
Hot.
Damn.
Cleanliness is godliness. Like even if your hair, all of that, clean yourself up. Like seriously.
That's crazy.
I have like a little pet peeve with like ashy hands. I like working men, but
anybody got some lotion?
You got ashy hands. I'm like the first let me give you some lotion. Like you gotta get some lotion on them hands. Like seriously.
Ain't a little bit of lotion.
It's just little things, you know. I know some of my, some people I've had conversations with, they say like small feet or something. They feel like it's
they don't like small feet on a guy? Like...
Yeah, it kind of coincides with his manhood.
Oh, she trying to say you got a little dick.
Got a little.
Yeah, they some women, But yeah, that.
I wonder if there's ever been a study on that.
That's more so.
That has been researched.
That's just what people say.
Study is funny.
I gotta see because
you know what I pay attention to? So if I'm like dealing with somebody, because of course we getting to know each other, and I let them stay over. Sometimes people overstay their welcome, and I watch how they are within the night to the morning. So if you wake up and the first thing on your mind, it don't have to be immediate, the first thing, but when are you going to brush your teeth? Some people will go by not brushing their teeth.
Yeah.
All right. Now that you're staying here, you spent the night, you might be here for the rest of the day. When are you going to shower? People's not asking for a towel or a rag. They just chilling. Fuck it. Some people may smoke, or we about to roll up. Like, there, you ain't brush your teeth. You just hot breath. Like, you just fuck it. Like, or people will go the whole day without eating. Like, don't, it's just certain things like, damn, like, this how you treat yourself? And I would never treat me like that. So that's big. Hygiene. People don't care how they smell, how they look. Even if you throw on the same clothes, just wash your ass. That's all that matters, for real. Mm-hmm. Again, eating, because like drinking and smoking, you haven't eaten the whole day.
What if he ain't hungry?
That's crazy. But you want to smoke? You're on your third spliff.
I don't smoke.
You're not hungry?
Ain't smoking supposed to make you hungry, though?
Right, you're not hungry.
Oh,
Yo, big
and
bro,
sometimes people be just having enough money for the weed.
See,
right, come on. Like, so what else that may be a turn off? Probably like how he dressed.
Yeah, how you carry
If you're not
yourself.
designer down, you ain't.
It don't even have to be designer down. Like I'm a person. I don't care for that. I will buy designer. I'll buy a fucking shirt that's $2. It is what I like.
Women could do that. Men can't wear
Yeah.
no $2 shirt.
Cause first of all, the shit they make for y'all that's cheap. Jimmy Jazz, right? Rips, it be rips, then it be leathers in between the rips, then it be a cheetah print on the side. I don't think those is not for y'all. Like them $60 jeans, those is not. But it's a lot of great jeans for $60. It's just that those specifically is not for y'all. But if you know how to dress, there's nothing wrong with cheap shit. Like it's just that cheap shit don't always last. So that's why. Y'all prefer not to have.
I
cheap
seen
shit.
niggas get fly in the flea markets and shit like that. They find some shit in there. Like,
well, you ever
Yeah,
seen
though.
somebody that's fly head to toe and just really still look dirty?
Yeah.
I definitely seen that before.
Yes.
Like just scary. Like who?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't never
Like
seen that.
$4,000 fit.
I used to live in LG Project. Shout out to LG, but it was a lot of that.
Yeah, like it's like how? Yeah,
I mean,
but
some
that's-
girls out here with the dust on their jeans too, so we ain't gonna cap. You know what I'm saying?
Them same leggings with that shit, they getting linty and shit like that. Like,
With
change
the-
them
with the
leggings,
fur-
mama. Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo, speaking of pet peeves, you know what's my pet peeve? When a woman wears a skirt and the line not in line with her butt crack. Like, the line like over here. I'm like,
it's just not
you ain't looking in the mirror for
the
me up the
left
crib.
cheek.
Like, what's up, bro? Like,
I'ma have to say, if she got ugly feet, muscular hands, yo, I ain't gonna hold you.
muscular head.
Some of them shorties, they give you a dap like you one of them. But, I would have to say, if she smokes anything, I can't have a lady smoking. I'm sorry. Maybe on our wedding day you could puff a cigar, but
Do you smoke?
if I want to, yeah. I mean, I don't, but like I don't think it's a problem for me. But I just can't see a lady smoking. I think they're just not lady.
yeah, cigarettes is a
Cigarettes
Cigarettes is definitely-
blunt. I'm just good on
It
it.
reminds me of
Cigarettes,
that
black and mild.
If you
Like,
Weed,
if you smoke a blunt once in a while, I go fuck.
Yeah.
But if you every day with it,
yo, ladies, I'm gonna let you know this real quick.
life is stressful.
Cigarettes and black and milds, if I see you smoking them, automatically
Smacking
turn
them shits
bro.
on the
Like, you know what
floor.
I'm saying? Like, ain't no way lips black as fuck. You smoking nah, but
my number one pet peeve. Too much makeup. That's my number one. If you got too much makeup on, looking like a whole clown out
your
here.
face,
like,
if your
or
face is
ghost.
orange,
Yeah.
or your face is orange.
if your face don't match your neck, bro, what? Come on, bro. You couldn't.
And it's one more. If you got hair exposed on your body that's not on your head, I'm talking about in your chest area, your underarm area, your coochie area. If you got the hair,
Several.
if I see any hair in any of those places,
What about on their
you guys
arms,
go.
like,
What if she's
I mean,
natural?
she need to naturally take that shit off. I'm just saying,
like the V
I
line, the
I'm
underarm.
sorry.
Big bro,
Take
put
some
that on
time
the
out.
t-shirt.
I could live with maybe the hairy arms. I'm Jamaican. There's a lot of hairy arm women.
Yo, Jew,
So,
they gonna say sound like you want a little girl. That's what they gonna say. You want a little girl.
I'm just saying,
like-
just clean that area. I don't want no disrespect to Eric Badu, but none of that over
Under the
there.
arms?
None of that. You are not your hair for real. Take that shit off.
The Indian.
Crusty toes and yeah.
What if they not crusty but they not done though? Like they just regular toes. So.
Nah, you know what crusty toes look like? It's them shits. You
They-
seen
they
them?
look like yours.
You don't look like you got sneakers on, but with no sandals. You wearing sandals. You still looking like you got.
Ain't no
footwear on.
reason. Ain't no reason your feet should be curling up on each other, looking like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Throwing up gang size.
Yeah, you
No
can't be
disrespect.
no
Take care of
bunions, like,
because I feel like if a woman don't take care of her hand and feet, she ain't taking care of herself. You know what I'm saying? That's just
that's fair.
that's
fair.
something you can just look at them and tell.
I think y'all covered everything.
And if you had them braids in too long, that's another
Oh, yeah,
pet
them
peeve.
shits do be looking
I ain't
dusty.
gonna
Like,
lie.
I got
Wait.
braids. I know how dusty braids look.
The hair starting to stick
yeah.
up. No, I'm talking about the fucking the weave braids.
box
and,
braids?
Yeah, the box braid
Okay.
shit's like, yeah.
Oh, I'm letting it grow.
Yeah. My hair growing under here.
No,
like,
no,
nah,
no,
you,
no.
you need to do
I
it.
think all right. So I'm gonna just say one more thing real quick. We got the cigarettes out the way. We got the makeup, the black and milds. Yeah, I ain't gonna like me for this one either, bro.
What
but
is it?
if you got a fupa, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that- I
I'm
don't.
surprised you ain't saying this shit.
I don't
That is-
understand.
that is one-
Because they got him in the comments.
Oh yeah, they go. Nigga, you got a fupa, nigga, underneath that
Yeah,
pouch.
they said,
Nigga, like,
they said I had one. You know what I mean?
What's wrong with a fupa?
I don't understand a fupa. Like, how do you get a fupa? I don't understand. I still don't understand that shit to the day. Like, how
Like,
the
what
fuck
you
is
mean,
it?
how you
Women
get
who
it?
carry children.
Oh, it's only for women that carry children.
No,
it ain't.
it's not.
No,
It's
it ain't.
not only for women that carry children, but most women who,
No,
who
it
carry
ain't.
children have a little area above.
So what about the women that ain't carry children? What's
Listen,
their excuse?
I don't feel like they got no excuses. Respectfully,
Okay, I'm trying to figure out the
They
science.
they got
of that
no
shit.
excuses.
That reminds me like the
respectfully, but
kangaroos, because you know they carry the children in the front. They be in the pouch.
That's what it look
that's
like.
what it mean, you know. But the ones who don't have no children, I feel like
But what if it only form when you sit? Like,
I don't think that's a fupa then. Like
That is.
and
still
it
a
still
fupa.
is.
That's not a
Yeah,
fupa,
like,
bro.
That is.
but then everybody kind of have it when they sit.
That's not a fool, bro. That's not a fool.
Yeah, I'm
If
talking
you
about when
stand up, yeah. If you
and that
stand
shit-
up and that shit, like,
But that's why we got like the fanny packs or whatever.
oh, that's what
the
the
trick.
fanny packs for?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No, that's why I got one too.
You got the fanny pack.
yo,
Yo, Daily Rapper fanny packs come in.
Yeah, facts.
All right, let me get into this topic real quick before we get the fuck up out of here. Damn, which one should we get into though? So we got the do businesses and friends mix, or what role should do you think you play in your house? Like, which one y'all want to do?
What y'all do?
business and friends.
All right,
Yeah.
let's do that. All
I
right.
have
So,
my own business, so yeah.
so do business and friendships mix? Let's talk about that.
Hell no.
Friendships or relationships?
Friendships. Well, we could talk about both.
Friendships?
Let's talk about friendships. Yeah.
Both. We can talk about both.
Friendships, I feel like no. Relationships, I feel like it can work. It's a possibility if you and your spouse are on the same time, and when it comes to business, you guys can challenge each other. Those different things and battle amongst each other, not amongst the world. Where your wife got 3 businesses, now you got 5. Like y'all expanding y'all family dynamics. But I feel like as friendships and business, hell no. Like you can't do that.
Why not?
Why not?
It's too catty. I have a business, and I think about like getting someone to help me in regards to it, and no.
Do you really work at Hooters, by the way? I'm just curious.
No, I don't work at Hooters. I got this shirt from Hooters.
I'm just
I had to definitely
like,
get this shirt when I went,
I was
because they was like,
curious,
"Oh,
but-
boobies everywhere." I was like, "Let me get me one too."
Shout out to the boobies.
Yeah, shout out to the girls at Hooters. I rock with
Shout
y'all.
out to do this.
Yeah.
So what about you? Think business and friendships get mixed?
I can definitely say it does not mix. I've been through a situation before where I had someone who was a best friend of mine's, and like it was fine because they was getting paid and I was getting reimbursed with a service, so they can help me as far as other things I had to handle. And one of the main problems is that as friends and family, we underestimate each other. So having a total stranger who's dedicated, who see as much work I put in my business, who loves me as much as I love myself, who sees the progression I have. If I tell them go to the post office 7 a.m, they're gonna make sure they're there. As a friend or a family member, oh, like that's my cousin, I'll go
Yeah, the
tomorrow.
respect is
Like
different.
I
The
don't gotta
respect is
run.
way different.
Yeah, like I'll do it later. Like, people become lazy because they comfortable with the relationship y'all have versus dealing with a stranger and having business. That's why you can't become friends with your coworkers and shit. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes things get personal, so you gotta keep like a
respect boundary.
Yeah, right.
Just
So
a boundary of
I
respect.
don't fuck with business and friendships. Relationships, it'll probably be good because if you have something going, they have something going, y'all could collide. But no, I don't agree with that. Not
Oh,
friend
so
of-
what y'all think about that? Cause we all friends and we all got a
Yeah,
business.
yeah,
Like,
we
so
got a
what y'all thoughts on
One,
this?
I do think it's harder to have a business with your significant other. I feel like,
Then your friend?
yeah, I think I could work. My personal opinion, I think I could work better with my friends because I could talk to you and I could be like, "Yo, do this," and y'all not gonna feel no type of way. And I would, if y'all said the same thing, I could be able to accept it because shit got to get done.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you're in a relationship, sometimes
You think that?
when you, yeah, I think sometimes when you say stuff, or if you guys are beefing at the moment, that shit is rolling over to the business.
Yeah.
Y'all got an attitude, or one person's mad at the other, shit ain't gonna get done, or you go do it yourself, or when that's not supposed to be the energy. Now, you know what I'm saying? Where we could hold our friends accountable, and I could tell you, you lacking or you need to step up. And I'm looking for the same thing from you where it's not going to be no feelings hurt or no love lost.
Yeah.
What about you, King?
Business and friends. I think it's harder with women. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think women are more emotional. So, like you say, they might take things personal and bring it into the business, whereas we argue all the time. Like, you know what I mean? But you would never know, because when it comes to the business, we just professional with it. Like, you know what I mean? And then we make up later.
I'm your girl. I'm not your slave. Right?
Exactly. I seen this video the other day. It's like, yo, when husband and wife work together and they damn near beating each other ass behind the counter. Like, you know?
Oh, nah.
Yeah. And then he left out. So I'm I don't know if, but like she said, friends, they do kind of lay back because they know that, that's my man. He's not gonna fire me. You know what I mean? So, true. But I do think that your real friends won't put you in a position where you got to make that decision. Also,
Right.
That's true.
I mean,
That's true.
so
I don't know.
Bro,
I think people only respect that boundary if they feel like they got as much to lose as you. So if they have the same power as you, they lose as much as you, then they would have that respect for you.
Right.
But you always feel like,
no matter what friend it is,
friend, relative, it could be your goddamn mama. She gonna feel like, oh, he be all right, I'll do it tomorrow, or procrastinating.
Yeah.
But now we own like together. We own this situation, right? So we are responsible for it. I don't think that's our case, but somebody outside that might be doing something for us don't feel like they would have to put their blood, sweat, and tears into it like we would.
Yeah, that's why I think relationship it'll work. Because
you think so?
Yeah, like if you have a marriage or something where y'all both finances is coming in and coming out, y'all both have the same hunger for success. Even when your husband is tired, your wife is stepping like, y'all know he's tired, but we gonna get this rolling because y'all have the same amount of things to lose. And you have the same amount to gain. Whereas friendship sometimes is.
So what about the personal feelings?
What you mean? Personal feelings, that's always going to happen. You handle that, like you said, underneath the counter. Hey, customers, how you doing? It's always going to be. It doesn't matter the type of relationship. It's always going to be people have different opinions, different views. That's what make you change things. That's what make you grow as a person. So you can even grow your business just based on that. But when it's a friend, I feel like it's less respect or something. I've had different situations where I just feel like no. But I feel like as a relationship, y'all both have the same mindset. Y'all want the same things. Y'all going in the same direction. It's no reason that y'all cannot build a successful business. Especially if you have the same thing.
In a relationship, you think you would be able not to nag your man? Because women, once y'all start nagging, y'all just don't be stopping.
I think nagging is nagging. I just feel like you nag and you get over it. If you're in a relationship, you're gonna go through things. There's gonna be things you don't like.
Yeah, let me
throughout it. Like, listen, I don't like the way you handle this work.
Wait,
this
before you go. Also, I think that working with your spouse can get stressful because when you live together and you work together, it's like, damn, I gotta see you at home and I gotta see you at work too.
You at home. Yeah,
y'all don't know how happy I'd be to go to work. I got all the motherfucking kids at home.
I think in a relationship you need that space and different hobbies from each other. So I don't necessarily think that you should be working with your spouse in a relationship. I don't know. That's just me.
That's fair.
What if you guys have different businesses? Like you have this business and she helps with the back end of it.
She over there in the daytime and I'm over here.
The back end of it, and then she has a business and you help with the back end of it. Like
as long as she's over there in the daytime and I'm over here, we cool.
I'm gonna have to cut in because we gotta get the fuck up out of here. But again, we appreciate y'all for pulling up again. Let them know where they can follow you at.
Lola_Hush on Instagram. I'm Star.
Okay.
The Real Myasia.
She said that
Instagram.
You sound like you about to spit a bar, so like you a rapper or something. You do some drill.
Rapping too.
You be drilling?
No, it's not really drill rap.
Oh, okay. Like yo,
anyways,
I do everything, y'all. Follow me.
All right, we're gonna check you out, but. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure, I know we said it 1,000 times, but make sure you hit that like button. It definitely helps us out.
Tell a friend.
Tell a friend. Make sure y'all put it in the comments and put the timestamps in. Cause I'll be putting the timestamps in just for y'all. So y'all be saying stuff in the comments. I'm like, yo, what part are y'all talking about? Just put the timestamp so I know exactly what y'all talking about. You know what I mean? And yo, appreciate y'all for tuning in. And cop the merch, man. Dailyrapupcrew.com. Make sure y'all go get that.
Got the Mad Maid.
Yes, sir.